Well, happy rainy Friday for my Facebook update. We've enjoyed some beautiful weather early in the week, but a little rainy today. But obviously springtime brings rain, and I love all the buds and the flowers and the green grass that's growing. You know, spring is always a picture of new birth. And I think that's what's happening now coming out of the COVID-19 environment that we've all been in. And Lord willing, just around the corner, we're going to begin to get this thing opened up again. You know, not just our economy, not just our country, but church being opened up again. And I want to encourage you about something since Sunday's our first week out. If you have gotten out, maybe you've already been to a restaurant. Maybe you are back to work again. You're beginning to venture out. Can I say to you, you can also come to church. Please don't use this as an excuse to not be back in your place. Now, obviously, I'm not talking about those who have underlying health conditions. I'm not even necessarily speaking to those who are seniors, although there were some seniors here even on Wednesday evening. And I believe that if you are in good health and you desire to get back to the house of God, we want you here. I want you to know that we have made preparations and we've taken precautions for you to feel safe. That was what our meeting was about on Wednesday evening. That's why we had about 50 folks here. We are ready for you to come on Sunday. We just need you to get registered now to come. And again, I know we have to cap it, but as of yesterday, there were still spots for you to be able to come. So please go and register at the website. And the only reason we're asking you to do that is to make sure that we can handle the crowd that is going to come. So Sunday, 10:45 will be our first in-person service after 9 weeks of it being completely online. You know, and even just this morning I was looking over my preparation. You don't see this on Sundays, but this is kind of my cheat sheet. It's my order of service schedule, and we have so many things planned for you. It's going to be a power-packed service, I promise you, and you're not going to want to miss it. Some things we have provided just for this service after having been out for 9 weeks. Let me also remind you to not arrive any earlier than about 10:20. That gives us 25 minutes to get into the sanctuary. Obviously, there's not a lot of before church fellowshipping and all of that. We have to not gather together. You're going to be met in the parking lot with some safety team members. They'll give you direction. From the moment you pull in, you'll know exactly where to go, what doors to enter, and obviously asking you to enter as a family. And so hopefully this won't be very long, the weeks that we'll have to do this, but really this Sunday will give us a good feel for how we're going to move forward in this new environment. And then let me just remind you that at 2 o'clock on Sunday, we are going to have our MCA graduation. And I don't know that we've ever done this in 48 years. We've never had to do it, but it's actually not only for high school seniors, it's also for our kindergartners. And so we have 17 graduates and their families who will join us at 2 o'clock on Sunday afternoon for this commencement service. I'm just going to ask you, please, make it a matter of prayer about you coming back to church. And I want the house of God to begin to get filled up again. Maintaining social distance, keeping things safe and clean and sanitized. But in your heart, I want you to desire to get back to the house of God. Can I remind you of this? Church is essential. Maybe it wasn't essential to you even before COVID. I hope that 9 weeks of not having church does make it essential for you. Every Christian needs to be in the house of God every time these doors are open, and we're just beginning to open them slowly. We have to do that in the environment that we're in, but I want you to make church very, very important to you. So make plans to come, even right now. If you haven't registered, once you go do that, even right now. Hope you have a great Friday. We have some great things planned today here for our high school seniors and they've missed out on a lot. We're going to try to make it special for them today. We're going to have a meal for them, and then we have rehearsal at 3 o'clock today for all of the graduates. So again, some sense of normalcy is beginning to come back. Hope some men will join us tomorrow morning at 8:30 for prayer meeting, and then again Sunday for our first service at 10:45. God bless you. Have a great, great Friday.